Alex here from the Football Guys, here to talk about 3 players to buy low on before week 10. And this is another one of our Football Guys YouTube short series where we talk about players we like, don't like, and everything in between that is all fantasy football. But that being said, let's talk about these 3 players that are all buy lows heading into week 10. And that starts with none other than Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is seeing the second highest target per route run rate in the entire NFL. The other players that are in the top 5, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, CeeDee Lamb, and Stefon Diggs, an elite list. Amon-Ra St. Brown has also seen at least 9 targets in every single healthy game this season, and now they traded away TJ Hawkinson, which should open up even more targets for him. Also, DeAndre Swift cannot stay healthy, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is still the guy with the NFL record for most consecutive games with at least 8 catches and a touchdown. He has been on a historic stretch last year, and now Amon-Ra St. Brown could even see more targets with TJ Hawkinson now gone from this team and opening up even more work for him. He's had a tough stretch with injuries, but it seems like he's finally healthy and he is seeing the volume every single week. The production is going to come. Another guy who's not necessarily seeing the volume, but I think the production is going to be there, is Kyle Pitts, who is first in targets per route run at the tight end position. He is seeing, when he runs a route, he is seeing a target at a higher rate than any other tight end in the NFL at this point. The problem is the Falcons aren't passing the ball enough, but Kyle Pitts is still also seeing over 30% of his team targets, and we got really encouraging signs the last 2 weeks where, before he saw the Panthers and he put up 5 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown against, and then in week 9, he had over double the air yards of any tight end not named Travis Kelce. And that resulted in 207 air yards, especially for a team not throwing the ball enough. That is very encouraging for Kyle Pitts. He was also wide open. It would have been a 70-yard touchdown, and Marcus Mariota just missed him. I think the production is going to come. He is seeing elite metrics everywhere else. The production is going to be due the second that the Falcons start to pass the ball a little bit more. The final buy low candidate for today is Antonio Gibson. And Antonio Gibson, I think, is very important because J.D. McKissic is seeing a neck specialist. He actually missed the last 5 games last year with a neck injury, which allowed Gibson to get more work. And now he's once again dealing with this neck injury, which should now give Antonio Gibson all of the passing down work as long as McKissic is out. And Antonio Gibson has been elite as a pass catcher. He is seeing the 3rd highest target per route run rate in the entire NFL, behind only Alvin Kamara and Austin Eckler at the running back position. And who's number 4? Christian McCaffrey. So Antonio Gibson is sandwiched between Kamara, Eckler, and Christian McCaffrey, who are all elite players, which means that Antonio Gibson is a really, really good pass catcher, and as long as he's seeing the work, that is going to be great for him in fantasy football. He also played 57% of the snaps last week without J.D. McKissic. He's been playing ahead of Brian Robinson. He's looked more explosive than Brian Robinson, and Antonio Gibson has actually been safe in fantasy football. He has finished as a top 30 running back in 8 of his 9 games this year. He's also seen at least 3+ targets in 8 of these 9 games. He's seen 4+ targets in 6 out of 9 games. Antonio Gibson is a really, really good player. And as long as McKissic is out, we're going to see him really shine, especially that he's getting all the passing down work where Brian Robinson is not getting targeted really at all. So as long as McKissic is out, Antonio Gibson is probably going to be a top 20, maybe top 15 running back in all of fantasy football. And that is a price that I am willing to pay all day, every day, especially with some of these injuries at the running back position. So these are all guys that you should be buying low on, and I hope that you guys enjoy. But don't forget to subscribe, turn those bell notifications on, and keep enjoying Football Guys content coming out each and every single day.